Here is how to change how you look to attract a beautiful body that you're in love with using energy. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliette Cleary. I'm a manifestation coach. And if you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. If you would like to work together, that information's in the description box below for you. It is not difficult to change something or to manifest something about your body, about your appearance, or about anything in your life. Because the fact that you want what you want means that it exists, and it exists in your future. Now, when I say future, that future exists right here and now. So it's really the present moment, okay? Everything exists right here, right now in this present moment. But I want you to know that it exists and that a part of you, a large part of you, is living it. There's a version of you who looks the way that you want to look, who has that amazing, beautiful body, who has the incredible, satisfying relationship, who has the abundance, who has the incredible career, who has the amazing health. But I want you to know that it exists and that you do not have to make it happen because it's already happened. All we ever need to do with any manifestation is to be on the frequency of it more often. More of the time. Not all the time. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to know it all. You just need to be on the frequency of it. Now, when you hear the word frequency, what I want you to know is that frequency really means an emotional state, a state of being, right? So that's it. If anyone, if you think it's more complicated than that, it is not. It is about the emotional state. And it is literally just like turning a dial, right? And tuning to a station, a radio station, where there's the beautiful body. And we do that through the way we feel. And this is what gets so forgotten. We think it's the process. We think, oh, I got to visualize. Oh, I got to change these beliefs. I got to do all these things. But this is not about doing. This is about being. It's about feeling. You have it right now. It's within you. And that person, that version of you that you're like, oh, I need to become more like that person and I'm so far from what I want. No, you're not far from what you want. It's moments away. It's thoughts away. It's vibration away. It's around the corner. It's always around the corner. It's always right here and now. And there's a part of you within you right now that is living it. It exists. And I'm super excited to announce that I have an incredible masterclass starting very, very soon. The link is in the description box below about how to get on this frequency of this beautiful body that you want to manifest and to maintain that, to practice it in a really practical way. I'm giving you the exact formula. I'm giving you the exact simple steps that are also easy and practical to apply for you to attract the body that you want no matter what. No matter if you've been struggling for years, no matter if you can't figure out how to, shift limiting beliefs around this. You don't even have to. You really don't even have to. You be aware of them and you make new choices, right? But this is going to be easy. And I am in this place where I am feeling this and knowing this in a completely different way than ever. Knowing how to teach you to apply this. This is not a full-on course of all these different things you got to do. I'm giving you the only things that you need to do. It's super simplified. It is the only formula that you will need, and I give you the exact steps to implement it. This is what I know works. This is what has been flowing through me, and I'm beginning to tap into incredible guidance, incredible downloads, and different ways of teaching this that is going to be shown for the first time in this masterclass. So if you're ready to tap into the frequency of your absolute ideal body, your future self, click the link below and join us. Anytime that you notice that you're trying to fix, right? You're trying to fix because you don't like it. You're trying to fix something about your body or yourself because you don't like it. It's not as you want it to be. You're trying to force something. You're doing a process or taking an action to try and force a result. I want you to change the way that you're thinking about this, because you don't have to do anything. So whenever it feels like you're really trying to change something and trying to fix something about yourself or your body, understand that you're in the frequency of lack. And it matters what frequency you're on. And the universe is not just responding to you when you visualize or when you meditate or, when you focus upon something you want or you like. The universe is responding to you constantly. You're always emitting a vibration. You're always on some type of frequency. It matters how you feel, how you're focused moment by moment. What are you giving attention to, right? You don't even need to be focused specifically on your body in order to manifest the body that you want. You could completely let it go, or you could focus on it. You can do it one way or the other, right? There's no right or wrong. But you could completely forget about it and just don't give it much attention at all, but be practicing the emotions that match it, be feeling those emotions more of the time, and you would get it. But you do have to practice less resistance or less negative thoughts and emotions around the subject of your body. Because every time you think the negative thoughts about your body or yourself, I don't like this, not good enough, whatever, I'm not pretty, whatever it is. Every time you're thinking that, I need to do more, what else do I need to do, right? You're in lack. Every time you're focused there, you activate it and you keep it alive. You keep that being your experience. You're tuning yourself to that frequency where that must be your experience. Then you're like, well, why doesn't things change? I'm like visualizing, I'm imagining it. I'm imagining it every day for like 2 years and nothing has changed. It's like the universe isn't responding to your thoughts or even your actions as such, but your vibration, meaning the emotion that you're feeling, the emotion behind the action, right? The emotion behind the thoughts. So you could be saying, I'm super fit and I love myself, but if you're actually feeling insecure when you say that or unhappy, then the universe is responding to the feeling, not the thought. So this is all about you tuning your dial to that frequency moment by moment. Again, even completely off the subject. You don't realize that, for example, you're sitting at work and you are just focused on how annoying your boss is or how frustrating or how unfair this thing is with, your co-workers or your boss. And it's just going on and on through your mind. You don't realize in that moment that you're feeling not so great, that you're blocking getting the improvements in your body. You're blocking your health. You're blocking the money from coming in. You're blocking your soulmate from contacting you. You don't realize that when you're feeling crappy, that you're just blocking anything and everything that you want from flowing to you in that moment. So it's like, how often are you doing that? How often are you focused on what you don't like, what you don't want to do with your body and to do with other subjects? Because again, it's like the universe is responding to you in each and every moment. And don't you want to do anything that you can possibly do to get in that state of receiving? And what I'm going to go through in this masterclass is, if you want to focus on it specifically, then I'll show you how to do that and how to get on the frequency of that. But if you want to focus on it more generally and kind of not be on the subject as much, I teach you how to do that too. Because I'm definitely, for the most part, I'm a non-specific manifester. I usually manifest things when I just let go and I go get happy. And then I will focus specifically only ever when I feel really good. If it feels like I'm forcing it, I got to drop it because I just introduced resistance. And it doesn't matter what I'm visualizing, that's not going to come to fruition. So at the end of the day, it comes down to becoming the happy person who already has what I want, which exists right here and now. That person, it's not even like you have to do a whole lot to become that person. It's really subtle habits that are just consistent, right? Making new choices that the usual you might not make. Right? Just better feeling choices, happier choices. How can I feel better? All I have to do is feel better. That's it. That's it. There's nothing you have to do other than feel better. Get on the frequency of what you want. Tune your dial there. If you have chosen and practiced confidence, you have chosen every day to feel more secure, to feel like you are enough. You're practicing, you're choosing the thoughts, the habits, whatever that enable you to feel like you are enough. You're reminding yourself, I am enough. You're choosing more better feeling thoughts. You're complaining less and not focusing on what's not working and giving your attention to what is working. You're appreciating more. Your signal is very clear. You are in a receiving state. You're a match to the body that you want, as long as you are not still going back to that subject and activating a lot of those negative thoughts. Oh, that's never going to happen. Oh, I look bad today. Oh, I'm definitely not good enough, or no one would want me, or whatever the thoughts are that go on in your mind. As long as you're not doing that as much, you do it less and less, and you do something else more. You are also tapping into that frequency where that future part of you, like it's in your future. You're accessing it right here and now. And the body is the mirror. Your cells are the mirror. There is nothing that is off limits. There is nothing that if you want it, you cannot have it. So we'll be going in depth into this subject in this amazing masterclass. So make sure that if you're interested, you join now. I know for me, I am more in love with myself and my body and my life than ever before. This trumps everything that came before, and I'm so excited for where I'm going, for where this is leading me. And I'm just so excited to take you on this journey as well, because I know that you can have it all. Okay, if this video has helped you, please let me know by commenting down below, giving this video a thumbs up, sharing it, and subscribing if you haven't already. If you would like to work together, that information is in the description box below, as well as the link to my masterclass. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.